Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome to the special edition, the one and only Golden Hot Ones, with your favorite Molly King, Mansa Musa. Before we dive into the glorious dining, let me introduce you to my very own subjects and luxurious empire. The great city of Timbuktu was built around 1100 CE as a seasonal camp set up by African natives, the Tuareg nomads. As time went on, my empire transformed into a trading post on the Trans-Saharan caravan route. Ever since my pilgrimage, I've made the city into a beacon of Islamic learning and culture. The geography of Timbuktu is relatively flat and sandy, with plenty of gold and salt mines that our merchants trade all along the Trans-Saharan trade route. The Niger River is the perfect connection point to other cities. Our closest neighbor is the city of Gao, being 382 miles away. The closest trade cities to our flourishing town are Kilwa in the Swahili city-states and Venice in Italy. Kilwa is about 4,886 miles away, and Venice is about 3,424 miles away. Our first interview is with one of the many merchants of Timbuktu. So I want to start by asking, what exactly would you expect to buy and sell in the market of Timbuktu?
Well, when travelers will arrive, they'll generally ask for gold, ivory, cola nuts, or slaves. In exchange, I would ask them for salt, books, textiles, or luxury goods.
Wow, that's very interesting. I should go to the markets more often. Now, with the Sahara Desert's arid climate and scorching hot rocks and sands, how do merchants like yourself manage to trade across the Trans-Saharan network?
We originally used donkeys and horses, but this would change after 300 CE, where we would make the switch to camels. We also used saddles that could carry up to 600 pounds for effective transportation and would stop by an oasis for replenishing.
This one is mild, so it shouldn't be that bad. It's just a little spicy. Oh wow. Oh wow. So my final question for you is, how did the trade in Timbuktu shape the city's reputation as a cultural and economic hub?
So because of Timbuktu's location being at an intersection of many trade routes, it became an urban center of learning for diverse cultures of all the merchants and scholars passing through, especially Muslims. In fact, Timbuktu would develop into an Islamic center of learning and create several mosques and universities.
He's the king bee, the star, and everyone else is just his little workers.
Mansa Musa. How do I even begin to explain Mansa Musa?
Mansa Musa is flawless.
I hear his saddle is insured for 500 bars of gold.
He has unlimited pounds of gold and salt.
I hear he goes on pilgrimages all the way to Mecca.
His favorite book is the Quran.
One time he met an Islamic scholar. They said he was brilliant.
One time he destroyed the economy of Cairo. It was amazing.
For our second interview, we will be speaking with one of the townspeople and farmers of Timbuktu, arguably some of the most important people in our great city. I wanted to begin by asking, what is it like farming in such harsh environments as our own?
It isn't easy. The soils of the savannah are very shallow and the desert region is very dry. The Niger River is the only thing that can support my agriculture in the Sahara Desert. There are several unpredictable droughts that can ruin the prosperity of my crops.
Well, what kind of crops are you growing this spring? This one's one of the hotter ones.
So, just this May, the first rainfalls began, which means I can begin my planting. Rice in the river valleys, millet, sorghums, wheats, fruits, and vegetables to supply caravan trade and life.
Ow. didn't like that. I didn't like that. With all of our technological advancements, which ones are you using on your farm?
Crop rotation is necessary. It keeps the soil fertile by replenishing all of its nutrients. We use canals to get water from the Niger River to our fields, and I personally use precise planting techniques to get the best crop yields.
That's all for the one and only special edition Golden Hot Ones. Make sure to tune in next time for Genghis Khan and his spicy tea and dangerous wings.
I'm on some mood side. I'm on some mood